Yeah! Woo! Hello. What's up, fellas and gamers and people and viewers? Hello, everybody. Welcome to for something people have been waiting for. Wow, it's been a while. But we're here, finally, after a while. People have wanted me to continue the Ace Attorney series now. Welcome to the Shen Kills Her Throat stream. Don't worry, I'm the throat goat. Can't wait for the puns to kill Shen. Can't be killed by puns if I don't realize they're there, just like the first game. That was like one of my weaknesses. Bro, thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Hi, everybody. Today we're playing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Or Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I am excited.
Oh boy, time for more legal practice in California.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Here we go! It's Gary time! Oh my god, it's time for the video game! Look at him. Good boy. I could try to pat his head, but then I'd probably...
I'm so ready for gay lawyers.
It'll probably pierce my skin.
A MILF, a throat goat, a gamer, a streamer, and a lawyer. At this point, what aren't you, Shin?
You know, that is a very good question. I'm not happy.
Ace Attorney, yes, let's go. I am happy, excited, yes.
Or straight, yeah, that's true. I'm good. It's fine. I'm doing fine. I was gonna say she ain't a quad legend. That is wrong. What? I am a quad legend. I literally cleared DSR. The video is on my YouTube channel. The reason I'm not happy is because I have an ear infection, so I can't hear on my left ear all that well. Thumbs up, otherwise I'm good. Also, I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know if you guys saw what I posted on my Twitter about gee, I wonder what this is. So strange. So strange. The only thing I can say is something physical. I also fucking tagged them. It's really not that hard to figure out what it is. So many people were like responding to it with, it's a VTuber model! I was like, what? I literally tagged them in the picture. Can you put it in a jar? Probably. But if you do, I will judge you forever. Oh my god, shut up guys, we're gonna play the game now. Hello?
Anything but the jar.
How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Oh, what the fucking shit is this? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. What the fuck? Whoa! 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 What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before trial starts anyways. They can't just... What? I see. I see what they're doing. Looks like they hung up. Hello? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, kid. Mr. Ace Attorney. Mr. Attorney. Mr. Phoenix over the rights. Oh, my head. It's throbbing.
Let's fucking go.
And why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning! Good morning? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first things in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my hands in my hands in your life. I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty! Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, and all other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry? I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What?! Mr. Wright! How can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible! No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this! No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
Holy shit, 24 months. Your content rocks and I've loved watching you for 2 years. Keep rocking on.
I'm doing the peace sign right now. Thank you so much. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Oh, God. Huh, I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say I'm a... Did they really give him a concussion? For the tutorial? Are you kidding me? And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. Ugh, I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is a dream I won't be waking up from? Oh, God. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
Your prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yes. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that!
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution called Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright!
No, we're tied. I'm so dead.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
You know what? You know what's really funny? Payne. Looks like the nerd emoji.
Actually, I think women's votes should matter a little less in the election. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy. Sir, I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay. Calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. And I'm at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
He's just like me, FR, nerd face.
He's just like me for real, nerd emoji.
The details are listed in the reports that was distributed yesterday.
Oh, yeah. The autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember it getting a copy? I see, everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Oh, awesome. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Whoa! Gee! How this? Wow! We have some glasses!
Cool. We also have the picture! Woo! Crab Rave! There's like 4 different like people seeing this. How did they not? Whatever. I have. Wow, my phone. It shows that I am a defense attorney. Time of death. Whoa! Nice. That is 9-6, but I assume this is going by like American. So if it was in German, it would be a 69, which we all know is superior, anyways. Court record.
Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the record by pressing tab.
How the fuck do you... Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think you could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court. I already did, Phoenix Wright, you dummy. You stupid. What was it again? All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. Hold on. 6:28 p.m. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses. He was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says. Ugh.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. He really said Keck W.
Cook W.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses on the victim's body, sir. During his state, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Oh, okay, whatever, whatever! I don't like saying it, but it was clear the defendant's name Maggie,
Inclusive
sir.
names in general. Nerd face. Nerd face.
You can't do anything to me. I'm a Discord moderator, and I will ban you.
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain this dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? God damn. But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective, he doesn't sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Matter? It doesn't matter. English is a hard language, guys. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor? Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as it can expose the lies, we should be alright. Alright.
You think someone would do that? Just go onto the witness's stand and tell lies?
Oh, I can press again. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under. I'm gonna press. About those glasses, do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness, and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like those, the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. Leave it be for now. It's probably better to back out while we can.
Why don't you believe me?
I do believe you! Now, you sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. The culprit's name. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... what's the name of that of my client? Hold on.
I mean, it doesn't say that the problem is when you break your neck, isn't the death like instant? Isn't that like instant death? The game probably doesn't want me to like point that out though.
Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie.
He's got a point.
Hey, hold on! Don't hum me, I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now we haven't present some evidence.
That's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again.
What the fuck do you mean by contradiction?
It's like...
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not here. Hold on. Hold on, okay, I'm gonna do this immediately. I'm very scared. Anyways. Here, let's take this one.
And you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer finger's nail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself.
That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up. Keep that fighting in spirit.
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but
I really want to see your special moves, sir.
My what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence.
present... Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yes, the Great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right.
Huh?
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. I'm sure it makes things a little more complicated, so be careful, sir.
People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Ah! The only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. It seems that he was dating the defendant.
Wait.
Huh? That's not even written correctly. Hold on. Hey, I've got a problem here. Ha 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 ha.
What is it?
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please say the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this
There's a fly. 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 Fly, 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 fly. Come here, you little fucker! Anyway, hi, I'm here.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that Fly. Little fucker. Sorry, I sound like a fucking dog. Like squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Come on. This fucking fly. I swear to God. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Beard had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
How on earth did Phoenix hear the name being spelled incorrectly? He's just that good.
I mean, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she said had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see.
Fly. Once this fly is gone, I will be free for the rest of the stream. But right now, this fucking fly is not leaving me alone!
You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Biba Kitten, you can't leave. We haven't even played OSU yet. Nerd face. Crying face.
But Kitten, you can't leave. We haven't even played Osu yet.
How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. I got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I'd gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Marriage. But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You're saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
I think this fella has a way to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal!
I just got an achievement. What the fuck? The day of the incident, you mean September 6th?
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day, and since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've gotta watch out for my subordinates.
But even if what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say! I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second! Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal! You're guilty, guilty, guilty! I should have you arrested!
I think the good detective was about done here. Over 2 months ago.
Yep, he's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was his birthday present?
She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove? Huh. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah!
Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
I mean, it could be. Maybe the glove belonged to a person named Maggie. We don't know. I suppose it isn't really relevant.
Then why were you wasting this court's time with irrelevant?
I was curious and got carried away, Your Honor.
Witness, please ignore this airhead lawyer and continue with your test.
Okay. You discussed what the defendant was going to give to her boyfriend.
Well, she trusts me, so.
Boy, does he look proud of himself right now.
The
What is it this
prosecutor's
time?
objection in this case is like the squeaking of styrofoam mixed with the crying of a bratty child, and I hate it dearly.
The testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him.
Get more information.
Yeah, you know, like how they press people on those old cop shows, sir.
So I should try I already... Well, I guess I'll have to, press... Alright. Alright, time to do this again. don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir.
It looks like a banana glove!
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and, one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name of the ground.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, my nose. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
I think I immediately understand it. He's probably a left hand. Hold on. Shit, no, it's a right hand glove. Fuck. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand?
This is why amateurs are amateurs.
We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigations in this country is actually pretty good.
Oh, I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation?
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't you look down on us! I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal!
Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigations.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I. I never heard anything like that on the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway.
His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around on people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand.
And the results?
And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right. And there's more. Scratches on the skin. Well, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That is incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific-sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
See, this is like the only thing that's like,
Well, I guess, I don't know. I could just do it for the fuck of it. Oh well, let's try it. Oh my god, no, it was correct. What? Detective
Objection,
Gumshoe,
Your Honor. Too many shenanigans in the courtroom.
take a look at this. That's a glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? I've never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yeah, it's really yellow, but has only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right.
Am I the only one who doesn't get it?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, sure.
This has to be like a baseball thing I don't understand. I don't know anything about baseball. Do you need someone with sick baseball knowledge? Apparently, I'm making a fool out of myself not knowing anything about baseball. God damn it! Japanese games and their damn baseball! Now, this is why it has to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his. But wait a second! Don't forget that the victim was left. The victim. Germans play cricket? Hold on. Do Germans play cricket? Probably. No, we don't. Absolutely. What the fuck? I look on cricket, and of course it immediately brings up history. Apparently they do, maybe, I don't know, but it's not popular like football. Like, not American football, actual football, because I refuse to call it soccer because America is wrong. Football. You don't even play American football with your foot! You usually carry it with your hands! You fucking liar! You kick it like twice, the rest of it you just fucking hold it and throw it. It's a hand egg! Hold on, that fucking flies back. Oh!
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can
Just
be
on the
drawn.
Jagby.
A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Oh! What just happened to me?
when you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggie is.
No, it's not possible!
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
the evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
The word soccer originated in England, and was originally used to differentiate association football from its rugby cousin. Just as rugby football was shortened to rugger, the game of association football became known as soccer thanks to a shortening of the word association. America learned it from Britain.
Then Britain is wrong too. It's always the British.
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I feel like you can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court...
No, not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what does this witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness.
And I'm feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
What? We've only been here for less than 40 minutes. I'm shaking my head. Closes my eyes, shakes my head, wiggles my finger.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me and is in such a... Is it... Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose wherever it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's on one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. You can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course! I'd be honored to! Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
Is this card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Oh, awesome. Hold on. My ear. It's itchy. And it hurts because of the infection. Sorry, give me a second. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep, can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give it this back.
Oh, we're right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Was it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... Ah, you were here all along! Oh my god!
You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Ugh! Now who in the heck is this? I guess I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going?
Oh god, I can't do two different girl voices.
Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important advice.
Evidence!
Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in?
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? You don't remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
Oh, so that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be forgetful of old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck!
Oh. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. I can't do two different girl voices. This is so hard. All I am is one girl.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked if the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preference. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park at the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter was taking a walk.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a universe... everything in my life is to be... Oh my god, oh no. I mean, don't you see? Selection... Oh.
guess I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Ah, okay. That's enough, your name, witness! Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington. The drifting virtuoso. With the PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct?
I would appear that you are attached to that word, if you must, by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know,
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
I see you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Did you hear what he just said?
That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying! You may not question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That's very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you. I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable, so how should... You be. There was a clock. Yeah, I guess there was a clock right there at the crime scene. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself. I was the way that he had those cheap, low-quality shoes. I was the officer's uniform. Okay. Should not say but have come first. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh ho ho, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
The only... yeah.
Bananas?
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. So you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
What? Baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight.
Praise.
He was talking about glasses earlier. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? What are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
One of those people, yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept, oh god, the possibilities in the end. Viewed from afar, after a foot. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
It's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so don't erase them. How about when you witnessed a crime, were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man! You're like those people who reject Joan of Arc! What? Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet! It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Oh, witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
Hold on. $20,200 vision without glasses. Homeboy had to find the courthouse with echolocation. The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands, since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person was the... My good bitch. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
I really want to just like press him just to see what he has to say, just because it's funny. Does this button still work, by the way? Oh, it sure does. Yeah, it's my cuss button. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on, here. I can finally do it. I got you now, you and then I you stupid all the things that I'm gonna do to you, I'm gonna and then I The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, the things that have been done to Voxer. So the very first thing... And then they... Oh, it was pretty brutal. And then he... I have what happened with the Knights 12. Oh yeah, so when we did DSR, Vox... And then they... Just kidding. Oh, I'm just sorry. Was that button too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. I didn't even pay attention. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it wasn't my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
That is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking a question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? Immediately, as in? As in immediately, I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
I know! Leave me alone, Maya!
Fine. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So, what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. That is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question. Telephone, I mean... Spit it out. Oh, why did I just give that an accent?
Hello, my name is Phoenix Wright. Spit out the question, please.
I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Witness?
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
You lost it.
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Have you ever heard that all
Oh, God. Oh, dear. Ugh.
Enough.
Oh, man, oh, man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone. Could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What have you been getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Oh, that's why he stole it. He stole it back. This... Oh, fuck.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you!
You can't make outrageous claims like that. Do you have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. Evidence should be good enough, I think. Please present proof. Hold on.
It's right there. Yeah.
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. There's a crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Order! Order!
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for your defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
But I bet his phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill her. And on top of that, we still have the phone. We still have the phone she found anyway. What if he wasn't looking for a cell phone? Maybe he was looking for something else? Was he?
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
There is only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility.
Please present the court the one piece of evidence and we'll answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Hold on. Probably this. I mean, I could be wrong.
Here we go.
Perhaps. Ha ha ha. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean... it could be the glasses. I hate that I can't save. Oh no. Well, it could... See... Fuck. I could... Oh, whatever. Ah! Okay, it was the grasses. Grasses? The grasses? I can speak English very well. The grasses. Maybe I should touch some. Oh my god.
Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't you do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find... Gah!
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body? Order! Order!
Now wait a second, hold on! I didn't confess or confirm anything!
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. But, Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that is precisely what I am doing.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah, this is so exciting, watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. However rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense! The defense is making a mockery of this court without any solid ground to stand on the accused witness of being the murderer.
Yes, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Sorry.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie and not the victim, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie.
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Mrs. Bird before this trial.
I forgot. Huh, was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that he wasn't had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. No. In case fuck, shit. Here. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Did you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of question? Do you think there is some relation between the witness' cell phone and the murderer?
I do, Your Honor. On the day... Sorry, my nose. Sorry. Give me a second, guys. My nose is acting up. Don't we love allergies in this household? Woo! On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up the lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad he called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie.
Yeah.
But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order! Order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
That is incredibly wrong.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor,
can you explain what motive this was could have had?
it's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present this to the court more than witness had a motive.
Too bad Wellington can't hear the spelling of words said aloud like our hero Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this, a list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? So weird. There is a name here called Reagan, who won MILF and DILF Award. Strange. Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who write in brilliant artist stories. What?
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You
think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me.
Your Honor, this is just unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con-artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is... Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No, this is too much.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
But please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give it back and can give it back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mrs. Beard and to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it like that, it makes sense.
Maybe we should think outside the box.
Yeah, if you think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Probably the business card of Phoenix Wright. I'm probably wrong, but this would be pretty funny. Oh my god, it was correct!
I hate the Phoenix Wright series! Mr. Wellington, is he correct?
Okay. Oh, okay, thank God it wasn't it. It fucking... Okay. Okay, thank God, I thought I was right. That really bad thing was... That really bad thing. Maybe because he was a police officer? What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! I was right. Yeah. Oh my god, I just noticed she has a blue Badger shirt. Oh my god. Oh no, PTSD. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on that phone.
And he went into a panic, is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking...
Oh, it seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... What the fuck?
Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence.
Oh, that guy is really creeping me out.
Oh, you've been waving around and talking about this suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious can group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
What?
It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let them turn the tables on me like this. This phone, there has to be something I've overlooked. There goes to be, maybe. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone.
Nick, don't you remember when you got hot from Maggie? You wiped it.
Oh, fuck. I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
What, wiped it? I wiped it?
Maybe thoroughly, too.
It's oh so much fun watching the third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored in this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh my, now I remember! I could suck his dick. Sorry, what? I mean... Huh, looks like they hung up. Good, I finally found it. So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Tony? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Got no here.
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny—
He literally admitted to it earlier that it's his phone. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? Well, that's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go? Hold on.
I'll just let it go.
Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove. Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment now, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright.
You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Fuck. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Are you sure it's his phone number? I'm gonna have to try it. Fuck me, I'm gonna have to try it. I know it's in 3 bars.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging. Your Honor, there is something very important about the card, and that is... This card is important because of what is on the back.
You write your cell phone number on the back, but
that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay, you'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now, and the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... He stole the wrong phone. What? Why is my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... No, it can't! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
That Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, who was he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty!
First case! Woohoo! We're back in it, baby!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
It's good to be back.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
Mr. Wellington,
It's probably because of
autoerotic
me.
asphyxiation is not permitted in this courtroom, no matter how upset you
My
are.
whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment.
What? You did what?
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I've never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
That's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! The glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to save things are covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise! Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you! Thanks! You take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. This might sound bad, but, who are you? Hold on. Fly.
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
Sorry. At the moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe, he's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he mistakes me for someone else! And this girl... Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Irfton Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Well, I'm back now.
So it's oops! Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. And that story began on a one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. The Lost Turnabout. We're done with the first episode already! Woohoo! What? Who's this? What? Yes? Sorry about my nose. I don't know why my allergies suddenly come back. Oh my god! I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. What? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case, unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter.
Murder accusation. Yes, darling.
My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashed her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Oh. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and that nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Oh, yes, I heard of it. Must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... Do you mean Mia? Sorry, my nose. What is going on with my nose? Woo! Dances. 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 Yippee! She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Mrs. Fay. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? Channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh? Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training. This will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with a doctor. Oh. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. What? Why, hello there. What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
Huh? Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated, just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Alright, time to go back home. Oh, fuck. Imagine if you could just do that. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get a reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Yeah, well. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in the front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fame Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Okay, is there anything else? Nope. That's it.
Hello!
Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
About this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? Oh, so what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Kurain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley. too.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly.
Pearly Faye, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait, then that means, is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
Huh, I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried talking to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters.
Of course. Of course not.
Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother's my aunt. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Okay, let's go in. Meditation room. Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manner. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Ooh. Meditation room, channeling chamber, winding way, and side room. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Is it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her say. Right, with the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see.
Hi, Milky! Hi, guys!
Hey, Milky, after I'm done with the stream, you want to watch the Shadow real-time fandom? Scumsh. Why are you asking? Is that how long you're gonna be gone? Oh, well, so I was planning on ending soon, but I can wait afterwards. It's just because my nose is acting up again. I don't know what it is. My nose is just acting up, and I can't. I want to punch my desk. I am allergic to gay lawyers. I'm allergic to the gay tension. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. The girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Mrs. Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Mrs. Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Alright. Let's check out. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge. Only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Okay. Oh, wait, I can go to the Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Okay! Sure! It looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Yeah, just the dead. The dead is just in there. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. There's a bedding spread... is that someone sleeping in... She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. If it's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kurain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up a storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the Winding Way and the little garden in the courtyard. Okay, time to go to the channeling. Woo! Oh! That's a lot of lit candles! Ugh. Such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles.
Good sir, who might you be?
Ah! My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so, Mystic Maya?
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Thank you. I'm gonna slide! Mommy, sorry. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron log where the handle is. It feels like a certain... Okay. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this floor. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Slide! This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cluttered reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in the predetermined arrangement.
Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed.
She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Okay. Poor Phoenix. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Yes.
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a bit more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the
And let
Kurain
her
school.
talk down to me.
Oh, man. Oh, brother! So how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's.
So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident indeed.
The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So this room is the channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session?
Oh, that was Phoenix, sorry.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and her client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. She's an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd...
She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have!
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had a chance to anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it! Okay. Where is,
Hey, you, hold on now!
Just... Oh. Huh? I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, fucking God! No, I can't do this again! I can't do this again! No, don't make me do the accent again! I can't! I'm not strong enough! Hold on, I gotta practice. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what a year? Oh, okay, I can't do it. I can't. Lot of hair. I can't believe that me doing a Southern accent has cleared my nose. Well, slightly. You're a lot of heart, right? Bing, bingo, bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. A lot of heart. So I guess you're still being a photographer, I mean? Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channel is about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditate. What are you waiting around for? Come on. A lot of hard, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. She's still, whoever's in there, still sleeping. Oh dear.
We will now be beginning the channeling. Mystic Maya
She
and
is so
honored
slay
guest,
queens, the boss.
please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine. Aunt Morgan, I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
Hold on, I accidentally opened a wound. Ah, fuck. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. I need to stop picking my skin. Stupid ADHD problems. Doesn't she have to go pee with all that tea she's drinking? I'm pretty sure she does, like, you know, like a little. You can't really go pee if you drink after, you know.
Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Hold down now, Granny.
Granny,
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this hard...
What are you?
This is Kurain village. If you cannot follow our tradition and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry. I thought this was a go back to your country kind of situation. Holy fuck.
Now then, let us wait.
Hey now, what was that just now? I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I am not strong enough. I am not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not. I can't do it. It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. I can't. Excuse me. I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Mrs. Faye, what should we do? Yellow belly chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key, that key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open that door. There's really no other way. All right, stand aside. I'm going to break the door down. But wait, please, that's sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Oh my God, what the fuck? Dr. Gray! Holy fuck! I was murdered. Maya? A man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Wada! At a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy! Leave this to the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah, Lotta doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I heard he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stings like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't know what he says, he starts hollering. That must have been real. That must have been real rough to work for him. I'm sorry. It's so hard. Mr. Wright. Was his fate? How's Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait.
The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
That's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. We'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe?
My name isn't Gumshoe.
The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all they can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. What is in the side room? I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier.
How can I help you?
Oh!
So isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling?
The channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there has been a murder.
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person's killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's, like totally a bummer.
Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Miney. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, like, actually usually call it occult studies or something. Like, supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Okay. So it brings you here today. Eeny, miny, meeny, mo.
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Huh, Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Cause, like, talking to people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see, then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Well, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Wait, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray? You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Like a long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah.
Okay. Sus, bitch. There's no one here as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hands? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Huh. My god, thank you for... I don't know what to say. Should we go in there? Oh, fuck. Or out here, I guess. I accidentally clicked out of the game. 1 second. Fox, please! Oh my god! She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta, God, don't tell me about it next time! What? Ugh, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. I have no idea what you just said. Do you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor son is not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh, what? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer? That's some scary stuff. So I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh, yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Oh, remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did, too. And a seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta! Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside of me. Hate to cut a run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. What the fuck? Well, I don't know. It was scary. A lot of my nose is. I'm going to. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? The police are busy here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break it to see you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim are inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But what? But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. What the fuck? Slide. Why can't I examine anything? Hey pal, don't touch it without my permission. I'm just looking at it. Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like Kara can be a murder suspect now, can I? Okay. Alright, bye!
Oh, Tim, Adam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all the brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fame Manor tonight.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy the state turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Oh. Yeah, morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. ASAP.
Nick,
Maya!
what am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Oh, what? It just fucking skipped through it!
I finally get to see you again.
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. I might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me, I understand.
So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own two eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in a channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray locked the door and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
And you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared, okay?
Huh? Yet? What is it?
The document requesting you to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Huh? What? This guard monitors the visitors. I wonder if he's bored. Not that I can tell since he never looks over this way. Smile, you're on candid camera. Oh my god, we're going all the way back to Kurain village. Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where'd that newspaper Dr. Ray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Okay. A poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magical spell, so I guess it can stay. Charlie, quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fella. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business-class hotel. It's my desk. I keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long a layer of dust has started to form. A layer of dust. A lawyer of dust? One of these days I should try to build up the courage to read one, I guess. Ah yes, the lawyer of dust. I have to say, Maya, no matter what, it's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today, probably because of the murder yesterday. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Ah! White woman jump scare!
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some item to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, you good sir!
She is one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Oh my god, Fox, please!
Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him.
Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
First I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of the nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls in an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt, but how?
When the spirit then enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is burrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit, but Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that would be
that folding screen there. It's the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity!
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how was Pearl today?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit what? What? Protect your fucking child? Fuck off. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 pounds on the floor, the straw on the floor, and whenever I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. This beautiful and expensive folding screen also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet?
Ooh. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. I guess they use it during the channeling. Okay. Oh, whoops. There's some empty space behind the folding. The light of this candle can't reach back there, so it's... I hope nobody is hiding back there. Okay, sure. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maya, maybe she's at school?
Oh, hey, like you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
That thinks she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and...
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too? What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is a real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says, with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. What the fuck? About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too.
That's right. Your reaction yesterday was when You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient. Yeah.
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
Squints. What do you know about this person?
I'm like, sorry, but it's totally, like, time for my nap.
She's even got me yawning.
And I, like, totally don't care about that person anyway.
Okay.
I know you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it.
Ah. Oh shit, fuck.
Wow, it's a Magatama. You shouldn't have.
It's so totally not for you.
Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that.
Okay. Alright, bye. Ah! You surprised me! And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chattering. Oh, she's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Misty Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked. English. I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
What?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. An earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Sweetie, have you heard of gay people? Oh my lord. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Well, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But it's you, Mr. Nick, and it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like this?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yeah, for example, I studied the Kurain technique.
I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums anyway?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Well, I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Okay. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look a little child. You look like a child in a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Great.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can tell you that, right? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Nagatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Nagatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy? Huh? Huh?
Please take this. A chair will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yeah, if it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Nagatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Oh my god. Are you kidding? Oh my god. This is so stupid. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Ah, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, totally don't know him.
Ah! What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's height.
Huh? What?
There's the power of the Nagatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick.
Psych locks? Huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock, but how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Nagatama on this person, and let's remove the lock!
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try.
I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach.
This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. So first I have to use Maya's Nagatama. Oh, How? I'm so confused. The victim. Eenie Money, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possibility connected between Edie and Dr. Gray. Here's your proof.
Wait, what is that?
Ouch. Oh, okay. I thought that she might be able... I don't have enough. What? What? I guess I don't have anything yet. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yeah. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid! I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta. I took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Oh my god!
106 gift subs in the channel.
Besides, you must realize by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearl now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspaper from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article. Oh. Yeah, hold on. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Oh, there we go. Haha. So they were related. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is What?! Huh?! What?! Mud Karma?! He never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he first fed me is something I'll never forget. But... Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other pieces of bad news come in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Oh. So, who's the successor to Von Karma? Larry Pell is Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? But wait a second, 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. Our country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, it all takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I got terrible flashbacks to that case. Gay awakening! Oh no! Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix! None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. What do you mean he's gone? He'll be back. Don't worry, the gays aren't done yet. Alright, let's do this. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about,
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Mrs. Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him for your sister. Yay! Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at the Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why that accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych-lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
We have to try it on Edgeworth. Okay. Okay. I wish my nose would stop, actually.
Mr. Nick?
Huh? What's wrong?
I've never left Kurain Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh, must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
Again?
Ah! Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia! She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Mew_.
Oh my god.
They have given 108 gift subs in the channel.
Jesus Christ. Bro. Her spirit comes back from the other world and burrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling all the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But so tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's clearly clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her. I'm sure when a medium channels her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? As it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Here, I'll present the key! Yeah, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. Oh, right. It was supposed to be on Maya. And it was on... Yeah. I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? I didn't know that at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the psych locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide on her lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? Ooh, to be continued! Alright. Guys, unfortunately, you know what time it is. I would go for longer, but my nose is literally fucking killing me. And I don't want to sit here doing voices when all I do every 2 seconds is... Right? I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, though, for the 3 hours that I was live. I hope you guys are happy that I'm back in Ace Attorney. This is gonna be wild! I can't wait to see more Galways. Alright, everybody. I'm out of here. Wait, actually, let me check something real quick. I'm going to send you guys to a certain someone. You know this person. They're a very good friend. Sorry, my nose is getting worse and worse by the second. We're reading a good friend. He's currently speedrunning Yakuza 4. So, we should go and say hi. Again, sorry about my terrible nose. I am so sorry, everybody. Ah! Everybody. Whoops, why is my own stream playing? Fuck off. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye! Ah. Fuck, sorry, VOD viewers. Oh, fuck.